first number. Before this, we see the relation between direction ratio and direction cosine. This first we have to understand before, because if we understand direction ratio and direction cosine, then we must be understand what will be the relation between them. So we see first what is the relation between them, direction ratio and direction cosine. After that we will see the example of that direction ratio and direction cosine. Now let ABC are direction ratios of the line. ABC are direction ratios of the line. And LMN are the direction cosine of the line. If they are cosine of the line, if they are direction ratios, if L divided by A, M divided by B, N divided by C is equal to K, then A, B, C are direction ratios when if L divided by A is equal to M divided by B is equal to N divided by C is equal to K, then ABC are called as direction ratio of that line. Now, what will be the relation of, that is, L divided by A is equal to K, that is M divided by B is equal to K, N divided by C is equal to K, that is L is equal to KA, M is equal to BK, and N is equal to CK. Now we have theorem, we have theorem. What theorem we have proved early? L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. So we put the value of that. K square A square plus B square K square plus C square K square is equal to 1. K square outside, A square B square plus C square is equal to 1. Now this will be K square is equal to 1 divided by A square B square C square, and that is K is equal to plus or minus 1 under root A square plus B square plus C square. And now similarly, therefore equation is, so this is yes, so therefore M is equal to, that is A, M is equal to plus or minus under root A square plus b square plus c square, and similarly n is equal to plus or minus c is equal to a square plus b square plus c square. So this is the relation between direction ratio and direction cosine of the line. So we will see again what is the direction ratio, what is the relation between direction ratio and direction cosine of the line, just like as we rewrite again. So that is L is equal to plus or minus a square plus b square plus c square. M is equal to plus or minus b, that is a square plus b square plus c square, and n is equal to plus or minus c a square plus b square plus c square. So this is the important, because it is the relation between direction cosine and direction ratio of the line. Now from this we will see some more important example of this. Now first we see the example above that. Now take first, find direction ratio and direction cosine. Find direction ratio and direction cosine of the line passing through points A minus 4, 2, 3 and B 1, 3, minus 2. Now here we have to find the two main important points, direction ratio and direction cosine. First we have to find direction ratio. After that we have to find direction cosine. Without direction ratio we can't find direction cosine. Why? Because this is the important relation between direction ratio and direction cosine. Now we will solve it. Solution. Let a line passing through point that is A minus 4, 2, 3, B that is 1, 3, minus 2. So this we can call x1, y1, z1, that is x2, y2, z2, because x1 belongs to x-axis, y1 belongs to y-axis, z1 belongs to z-axis. Similarly, now first we have to find the direction ratio. After that we can find direction cosine. Now here the direction ratio, therefore direction ratios are A is equal to x2 minus x1, B is equal to y2 minus y1, C is equal to z2 minus z1. Just we have noted remarks as in remarks. So that is A is equal to, what is x2? That is 1 minus 4, B y2 3 minus 2, C that is minus 2 minus 3. So that is A is equal to 1 plus 4 that is comma b is equal to 1, c is equal to minus 5. Therefore a is equal to 5, b is equal to 1 and c is equal to minus 5. That are the direction ratios of the line. Therefore direction ratios are 5, 1 and minus 5. From this we can find the direction cosine of that line. Now we have a relation. Now we have a relation. What relation we have? L is equal to plus or minus a divided by a square b square plus c square, m plus or minus b under root a square b square c square, and n is equal to plus or minus c under root a square b square plus c square. Now here that a is 5 and here 5 square means a means 5 square, that is b is 1 minus 5 square, so is equal to 5 divided by, so this is 51. This is c, b for 1 and that is under root of 51, and that is c for minus 5, that is under root of 51. So last we can write here the direction cosines are plus or minus 5 divided by under root 51, comma 1 divided by under root 51, comma plus or minus 5 divided by under root 51. So we can find direction ratio and direction cosine of the line. So as like we can find so many examples, we will see next more example from this in shortly. Now second example, for CET or for JEE, we can treat as it short. Find direction ratio and direction cosine. Find direction ratio and direction cosine of the line passing through -2, 1, -8 and 4, 3, -5. 4, 3, -5. Solution. Now how we can solve it shortly? It is important because in board examination we can solve just like step by step. There is no any shortcut. But in CET, how can it short? It is also important to using practice how it can be short. So that are the 2 points we know. We know that 2 points, that is A and B. We can write here shortly -2, 1, -8, and that is B is equal to 4, that is 3, -5. Okay. Now first we find direction ratio. Shortly, A is equal to x2 minus x1, B y2 minus y1, and C, that is z2 minus z1. So what will be next? A, that is 4 minus 2, that is B 3 minus 1, and C, that is minus 5 minus 8, that is A is equal to 4 plus 2, that is B is equal to 2, and C is equal to, that is minus 5 plus 8, that is A is equal to 6, B is equal to 2, and C is equal to 3. So that are the ABC, means we can find here direction ratio. Now last we find direction cosine. Very easy. We know, first we write L is equal to A divided by under root A square plus B square plus C square. Now M, similarly, plus or minus B, A square plus B square plus C square, N plus or minus C, A square plus B square plus C square. So here, so what is A? A means that is 6. 6, so divided by, what is this? A 6 square, that is 2 square, that is 3 square, that is 6 divided by 36 plus 4 plus 9, 6 divided by, that is 49, that is 6 divided by 7. So here 2 divided by 7, and here that is 3 divided by 7. And last, therefore, direction cosines are, that is 6 divided by 7, 2 divided by 7, and 3 divided by 7. Now we can find direction ratio and direction cosine of any lines using that formula. Okay, so this is the relation between direction ratio and direction cosine of the line. So we shall stop here. Next pair we will see the angle between two lines. Okay, we shall stop here.